Hello, this is Jan from Red Toad Art Studio, and today we're going to be talking about how to draw circles. I think getting good smooth circles is one of the hardest shapes to draw. So let's look at several methods you can use to get your circles in your art. Okay, one thing you can do, and a lot of people do this, they'll hunt around their house until they find a lid or a plate or a glass, the top of a cup, and they'll trace around it. And you'll get very good circles by doing that. Let me darken this up a little. So, there we go. See that wonderful circle? Made a great circle. And I can repeat that time after time and have circles that are all the same size. And that'll work if this particular thing is the size of circle you wanted. Now there's another method that will give you any size circle that you want. And you may have seen these in school. The good old-fashioned compass. This helps you draw circles of almost any size, up to, wow, really big. You push this in and out, and this will determine the size of your circle. This little sharp end, this pointy end, it will be the center of your circle. So you put that down, and then you swish it around. See if I can get it to do it. There we go. Now you won't get a dark circle, but you will get a very good circle with these. You'll probably need to go over that edge again with your pencil. But look at that wonderful circle you can get. Now if you don't like that size of circle and we want a small circle, we just push it together. Stick that sharp point in, and around we go. So you can see how we can make circles of any size with the compass. But you know what? I really don't like fiddling with the compass either. But those are good circles, aren't they? Now, if you go to like your office store or your art supply store, you can find templates that have all kinds of circles that you can just lay down and draw inside. And that's really a good way to make your circles. But you know, I don't really have one of those, and you probably don't either. And it's really handy to just be able to draw your circle freehand. So let me give you some tips on drawing circles freehand. Now, they won't be as perfect as these, but they'll be perfectly good enough for art. So let's just turn this over. Let's see if we can do that. All right, nice clean piece of paper. Usually when we try to draw a circle, we go in here and we just go swish. It's more like a lemon, right? You know, when I did it that fast, I didn't even watch where I was going as I went around that circle. I really had no idea how it was going to turn out. And that is the reason we usually draw terrible circles. Now, a couple tips. We want to go slow and look at what we're doing. We need to hold our pencil in this tripod position between our thumb and our forefinger, resting on this second finger, back just enough so that as you're drawing, you see the point of the pencil at all times. Now I'm going to go slow and I'm going to watch. Is that line going where I think it should to make a good circle? It's not perfect. No, I can't talk and do it. You want to be able to see where the line is, and you want to, at the same time, see where you're going so you can, so that you can meet it. Now, that was not good at all. Let me try that again. Just because I'm trying to do good doesn't mean I will. That's a little better. And you do have to practice these. The more you practice, the better you will get with drawing your circles. Mine all look like eggs or rocks. So this looks like a guitar pick. But the more you practice, and I have practice, but sometimes you just kind of have to warm up doing it. There we go. Now another thing you can do is you want to go slow, and maybe I didn't go slow enough. You want to watch the tip of your pencil or pen at all times so you can see where your mark is coming from, and you want to be able to see your end spot. Let's do that again. See if I can do better. Now I do better if I make one little change to this. For some reason, I do better if I can make little short lines and go a little slower. Sometimes I'll go to the right with that line so I can go down here and add this if I want. And I do better if I do that, but I'm always seeing where I'm drawing, and I can always see where I'm going. Not perfect, but it's good enough for the sketching and the art that most of us do. Now, if you need perfection, then you better go to a compass or get you some templates. And I don't believe they're real expensive. But just calmly work around and look, where did my line go? And with these little short lines, you can kind of fix it when they get off course. There we go. Now, if you're doing lines with your left hand, you may have to go a different direction. See, I head out and go right, because when I go right, I don't have hidden spots. If I would go left when I go left, sometimes I have hidden spots back here when I go around. But a right-hander, go right. A left-hander, go left. Because you'll be able to see things better if you go left. Or whichever one works the best for you. And you just need to take some paper and practice drawing your circles. And after a while, you'll get really pretty good at it. And it will get easier and easier. It's kind of like a muscle memory thing. See how much better these circles are than what I started out with. You can't see what I started there than what I started out with. And just draw circles of all sizes. Not bad. Not perfect either, but good enough for me. Get in there and draw some little circles. And fill that paper with circles. And by the time you've done that, you'll be getting very comfortable with drawing circles. I draw better circles when I'm not thinking deeply about what I'm saying, or then I'm trying to draw a perfect circle. But just practice that. And we have a little fishy drawing that uses circles that you might want to go practice with that little fishy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and I will see you in our next video. And have a great day.